So instead of you go to the third party called service now, you can use a incident management from operation management, which is under Systems Manager. Next one is application management. Here you can create your application, missing user tags for your cloud stack. You see, we created a stack, IAM user create a cloud formation stack. For this, there is a recommendation under application management. Here is a parameter store. Parameter store is nothing but you can keep your sensitive information, username and passwords. You can keep here. These username and passwords you can call in your Jenkins pipeline, you can call in code build pipeline, or you're running some custom scripts. There also you can call here these variables. What this variable has? Value. Instead of you provide username and password, open username and password in your code, create a variables and call it in your code. Let's say you have a database called MySQL. You want to connect through Python program. You create a variables here. Use these variables inside your program. So program will talk to MySQL database, will run the query. How? Using these credentials. So parameter store is all about storing your sensitive data. This is about application configuration. You can ignore. Here is a change calendar. As part of change advisory mode, we look at the calendar, who is available, what are the holidays we have, national holidays, what all, basically if you take any project, a project will have Tuesday QA release and Thursday production release. Like Swiggy, Swiggy or Uber, they go for every 15 minutes release. Their way of working is different. I'm talking about not like e-commerce or OTT platforms. They have different calendar. Others will have different calendar. So basically they go with the QA release is on Tuesday. Production release on Thursday. So you can have a calendar here. Using this calendar, we can decide what to do, what not to do, who is available, who is not available. Let's say there is a person called UI developer is not available on the Tuesday. We will not go with the release, QA release. We have to hold it. Or he should plan some backup. Somebody, as per the schedule, you should plan some backup. Then we can do it. Then you plan a maintenance window. You send out a notification across the stakeholders saying that so-and-so time we are going to the maintenance window. Don't access your application. And this is change manager. You create a change request. The change request will be opened and discussed. Like incident management, you get incidents ID. Like change manager also, you need to set up change management ID for your release that is being discussed during the change advisory board. While they are discussing, they look at the calendar. Once discussion is done, they send a notification, maintenance window notification to across the stakeholders. We need to have one EC2 instance. On EC2 instance, we'll be running this command. Other things are not needed because it's not needed. Only this is needed. Session manager is needed. Once it is done, we will move on with EC2. When we discuss EC2, during that time, we'll discuss about auto scaling. There is a dependency with the EC2. That is the reason I'm not covering it here. This is pending. Computer will be hands-on. Systems manager also will be hands-on. First, we'll launch EC2 instance. Then we'll go to all the way to systems manager. We'll click on run command. Then we'll execute playbooks. Board is different and bug tracking is different. Jira has multiple functionalities. One of the functionalities, board management, Scrum board. This we will discuss later. Way of working, I'll discuss later because when you understand all this, when I explain way of working, then you can connect the dots. So Jira has two functionalities as of now. One is called bug tracking. The other one is called project management, called board, Scrum board, Agile Scrum board. So this, what you see is the board. Let me show you Jira bug tracking. Yeah, under service management, you can create a bug, a ticket. It's like a ticket. Bug tracking will be created. As of now, we are discussing a lot of theoretical information, which is very, very important for your interview, for your exam. slowly I'll be getting into hands-on. Thank you all. See you in tomorrow's session. Until then, take care.